you've seen towns like this, where all you can see is one brand. This one was called Temple. The hotel, saloon, barbershop, everything Temple. Not that I've got anything against one man owning so much real estate. Sometimes it works out just fine. Sometimes it doesn't.
Well, as I live and breathe, if it ain't Will Fetter.
Well, how about that? In town and doing the marketing. Thought that was women's work.
You ought to make a skirt out of that flour sack, Will. Them pants are a little deceiving, ain't they?
I don't want no trouble with you fellas.
Trouble? You asking for trouble, Will?
No, I ain't asking for trouble. I ain't asking for anything.
No, Will, I guess you ain't.
Let me buy.
That yours?
You know what it is.
Yeah, it's a shame, Will. Pretty little rig like that all run down. Got to give it a coat of paint. Yellow, maybe?
Let me buy.
Like you say, it's your rig. Oh, gee, Will.
Flour! Come on, fellas. Let's clean it up for him. Oh, come on, get away. You're getting dirty.
Don't get any dirt in it, fellas.
Have a little straw. Oh, you're getting dirt in my flour. Saddle back,
Careful you don't get hurt.
Come on, fellas.
3-1. The odds are a little better now.
You're playing it alone. You'll get no help from him.
All right, what'll it be, one at a time or both at once?
You know what's good for you, mister?
I never seem to somehow.
All right. All right.
Ned?
You talking to me, mister?
Aren't you Ned Techman?
Name's Fetter.
Red, see he gets back to the ranch.
Ten years ago, down Cheyenne way.
You got the wrong party. I ain't never been in Cheyenne. You can call off your hounds, Temple. Chew me up all you want to, but you're not gonna push me off that land.
Cattle starving, place going to dust. The way you run it, you're not even fit to be on that land.
That don't happen to be the way I see it.
I told you what I'd give you for it. $2 an acre, that's a fair enough price.
Not 2 an acre nor 20.
I want that land.
No!
I've never made any bones about it.
No, do you understand? And I'm warning you, Temple, you stay away from there.
Go on. Tell me what you do. I'd be real interested to find out.
Here. Here.
Sure. Well, that's a waste of good whiskey. That depends on what you use it for.
Joe, give me the bottle.
There's quite a show you put on out there. I'd heard you were good with a gun, but your fists.
You are Vint Bonner, aren't you?
Sure.
Yep. Quite a show.
That depends on how you look at it.
Oh, you mean Will? Let me tell you about that. People around here don't particularly care for Will Fetter. He's as yellow a coward as a man can get. You can call him names, insult him. You'll just stand there and take it.
Where I come from, a coward is a man you leave alone. Unless he's got something you want.
Well, there isn't much in this region I don't already have.
You'd be Temple. I should have known.
Where are you headed, Bonner?
Pine Valley?
Oh, yeah. They pay top wages up there, I understand. 20 a month, bunk and board. I'll pay you 30.
30?
In advance. If you like my deal, you stay. You don't, you keep your 30 and you're on your way.
Your payroll seems full enough. Why ask me?
You can always use a good man. All right. Let's say I make it 40.
You can go after a man. You go after a man to get him, don't you?
If he's worth it. Well?
That fellow, Will Fetter.
What about him?
I knew a man who was a spitting image of him. Named Techman. Real nice fella. But a real heller when he gets started.
You haven't given me your answer.
Tell me something, Mr. Temple. Anyone ever turn you down?
Not for long, Mr. Bonner. Not for very long. Shall we go?
Temple seemed a fair man. Tough, but fair. Food was good, bunkhouse clean, and $40 a month was a lot of money. But the real reason I hung around was that I wanted to see my friend Ned Techman, who now called himself Will Fetter.
Even you aren't low enough to shoot a man in cold blood.
A lucky man, Will. I had this aimed right where your guts ought to be.
His calf is dead.
Usually ain't so generous with trespassers. You can call this a warning.
This is 2 in a week. How much am I supposed to take?
You mean how much is your wife supposed to take, don't you, Will? It ain't 2, it's 3. Me and Chavis found one across on the creek bed this morning. Must have got into some poison.
You know, you're really gonna have to do something about that fence of yours, Will. You ain't gonna have no stock left at all.
That fence was all right yesterday.
That was yesterday.
Honest, I'll...
Yeah, Will? That's right, Will. You cry. But a little calf like that ought to have somebody crying over it. Wouldn't you say so, Red?
I'd say so.
What about you, Bonner?
Rough a man up, push him around all right. But poison his cattle, cut his fences.
Well, I thought you ought to know.
I already know, Mr. Bonner. Fact is, I'm the one who gave the orders to cut down the fences and put the poison out.
Why?
I want Will Fetter's land.
You've got 30,000 acres and you want his 150. $40. Keep it.
All right, go on. Go on. You've seen Will Fetter's side. Hang mine.
Tell me what kind of a side you could possibly have.
This is Temple land, Mr. Bonner. Do you have any idea what that means? I was 5 years old when I came here. Only it wasn't just me then. It was me, my ma, my pa, my 2 brothers. And what do we find? Rich, green meadows. Not a blade. It was all yellow and brown and dust. My pa is soft. He's all for going back. But not Ma. She makes us take it and work it. Makes us trench water from the hills. Our hands are raw. Still we dig and we work and we dig. She keeps at us and it grows. We're fighting every kind of varmint you can think of, human and animal. But it keeps growing, and we keep it ours. And then the war. I go, my brothers go, but when I come back, I've got no brothers, I've got no Ma, I've got no Pa, and no land either. The year I leave, Ma dies and Pa takes over. And without her, she's nothing. You should have seen my land when I got back. People crawling over it just like ants and poking at it and poking at it.
So you set out to get it back.
Every piece. 20 years it takes me, but I get it back. They're willing to sell, I buy. They ain't, I push.
All except Will Fetter. He wouldn't push.
Don't you credit Fetter with anything like that. It's his wife who's holding out. Her land. Her Pa left it to her. The why she wants to keep it and will either is beyond my understanding. You ought to see it. I can stand on the ridge and look down on it, and there it is, smack in the middle of Temple Land. A smelly, brown island, dusty. You just have to see it. It's right back where it started 50 years ago. Then I think of my Pa, yellow like Will, and what he did to that land. Where are you going?
You said to seize land. That's where I'm going. It didn't take a thinking man to understand Temple's hatred for Will, or anyone he thought yellow, a coward. Wrong about Will or not, they both had Temple's Pa to thank for that.
Get away from here! Isn't enough to tear down our fences, poison our herd. Now he's sending his men in here.
Nobody sent me, ma'am. I'm here on my own.
Don't tell me. What are you doing here?
I'd like to talk to your husband, ma'am.
Never mind my husband. I asked you, what do you want?
Oh, then I'd like to talk to you.
Go on, talk.
Well, ma'am, I don't talk so good with a gun pointed at me.
Will! Will!
I'll hurt you, Mrs. Steckman.
All right, Bonner, what do you want here?
Now you know me.
It's all right, Sarah. Is the coffee on?
It's on.
I was feeding the bull. You better finish, honey. Still take it black?
You have got a good memory.
I ought to. We drank enough coffee together.
But to let them push you around, destroy your life, destroy your place, that's not the Techman that I knew.
The man you knew 10 years ago went to prison. Killed a man and got 20 years.
You broke out.
No, nothing like that. I was released 4 years ago. I'm on parole, Vin. One wrong move and I go back. Do you understand what I'm saying? It don't have to be my fault. Just crook my finger. Look cross-eyed, maybe. Make one mistake, just one.
Does your wife know?
Yeah, sure, she knows. I tell you, Vin, without her, I'd...
Does anyone else know?
No one. I got a kid coming, Vin. That kid has got to have a chance.
Here, in this place?
It's got to be here. This is all we got.
Well, can't you do something? Fix the place up?
How?
Well, you've got two hands.
I've got two hands. And my wife's got two. And what do you think 4 hands can do with 150 acres when half the time I'm out there mending fences and burying cattle? You know how many bulls I got left, Vint? 1! I tell you, once that Temple starts, he don't let up.
Couldn't you get someone in, someone to help you out?
Oh, Vince, you're not listening to me. You haven't heard a thing I said. The word's out on me. I'm poison. I come in here sometimes at night alone when Sarah's asleep. And I picked this thing up, Vint. I load it. And I think what it can do for me. Both ways. Then I start thinking about prison. And about going back. Then I think I'm in prison. I begin to wonder which is worse.
That's not the answer, Ned.
It's an answer. Not a good one, maybe. But it's all I got. You're not going to tell him. Not Temple. No one. Now keep out of this, Vint. This one's mine. Whatever I do, it'll be my way.
It always was, Ned.
They poisoned the bull. It's dead.
Bonner? I've been waiting for you. Want to talk to you. So you swallowed his whining, is that it?
He wasn't whining.
Not much he was, and I can guess what he said.
No, you can't. But there's something I'd like to tell you.
You ain't, Vint.
Well, looky there. If I don't see
A gun, Temple, pointed right at your belly. Now, who'd ever believe a thing like that?
Ned, listen to me.
Shut up, Vint. I told you once, no more. Keep out of this.
Listen to him. Hey, don't he sound right powerful? For 2 red cents, I'd...
What, Temple? It's your turn. Tell me what.
Yes, sir. Tough. Real poison. Especially when he's got the drop on an unarmed man.
Give him your gun.
Ned, think what you're doing.
Give it to him!
No.
What's the matter, Will? Run out of sand so quick?
I'm gonna kill you, Temple.
Ned,
Sure you are. But not from out there. Come close. Get yourself a good clean shot.
All the things you've done to me, my wife.
Closer. A few feet closer.
My stock, my home.
There. That's the place. No man could miss from there.
you're talking yourself into a coffin, Temple.
I ain't talking myself into anything. Go on, Will. Pull it. Man wouldn't be afraid to pull that trigger.
Stay right where you are, all of you.
No, you won't.
Stay out of it, Bonner. I ain't asking to be saved for a thing.
Not you I'm saving.
Stay out of it.
What did you say Temple would do for us? Build a new fence?
And replace your herd. Start you off with a couple of milk cows.
George Temple said that.
Also loan you some money. Maybe to build a new room for the baby. That was my idea.
Will, a new room for the baby. Do you hear that?
Vent it just don't make sense, you know that. You cut up a man and prove him wrong. He comes after you with a shotgun. He doesn't hand out presents.
You proved a lot more than that to Temple. You proved to him that you belong on the land.
Even after you're telling him about my being in prison?
He won't tell anyone. He'll keep his word.
Well, what am I supposed to do? Just shake hands, Mr. Temple? No hard feelings? What say we just forget the whole little... You think I'd give him that after what he's put me through?
I don't know. That would take a pretty big man.
Will, if he meant what he said, then...
I don't care what he said. I'm not taking any handouts from Temple.
You always were a hard-headed cuss, but I never knew you to pass up a good thing.
It's mine to pass.
Not all alone it isn't. That barn of yours is in bad shape. Comes the rain, it's going to leak buckets.
I got buckets.
That's good, because you sure won't be needing them for milk without any cows.
Sarah?
Yes, Will?
Have you still got that blue dress?
Yes, somewhere, but
Well, get it on as fast as you can. I'll hitch up the buckboard.
And Mrs. Stackman, don't worry about dinner. If I know Mr. Temple, he'll ask you to stay.
Well, go on. You want that new room for the baby, don't you? It's going to be a race to get it built as it is. Not that fast. What are you grinning about?
Who's grinning?
Thanks, Vint.
I hope it's a boy.
Come fall, unless your roots are anchored deep, it doesn't take much of a wind to start you rolling on. And me and the tumbleweeds have this in common. We're rooted shallow. It was late October, the sun was still hot, but the nights were getting an edge to them, and wedges of geese lined the sky at sunup. Guess I was following them south.
Yeah, boy. Mister, I wonder if you'd... Mister!
Well, howdy. Hey, let me give you a hand. I was walking to before, but I didn't see you come up.
Oh.
That's real good. Much obliged. Well, let's see if we can find a shoe to fit you.
Hey, he looks like he's thrown a shoe.
Yeah, about 5 miles back up the road.
No use yelling. He's deaf as a post.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, being deaf has its points, especially when you're married to a woman who rattles on the way I've been doing for the last 50 years. Maybe that's why he lost his hearing, so he wouldn't have to listen to me. Anyways, we made it to our golden anniversary, and we still enjoy having each other around.
Congratulations, ma'am.
Clay,
Yeah.
I got you a present.
A present for me? Ain't gold, is it? Now, Emily, what did I ever do to deserve this?
Just gold-plated for our golden anniversary.
What's that you're saying?
Our golden anniversary.
Oh, our golden anniversary. And I clean forgot.
You'd forget your head if it wasn't tied on. Maybe you just don't want to remember how long it's been. But I do, Mr. Davis, because they've been good years, every one of them.
What's that you're saying?
Nothing. How do you like your belt?
Well, Emily, it's real pretty. But what you should have bought me is one of them there ear trumpets.
All aboard. We're moving out, folks. All aboard.
Now throw the box down.
Nothing in it worth stealing.
I'll be the best judge of that. Throw it down. Now your gun.
Oh, buckle, huh? I'll take that too. Pull it off. I said, give me the belt.
He can't hear you. He's deaf.
Oh, don't touch my... Come on.
Oh, my darling. Oh.
Haven't you done enough?
I'd seen the geese flying south, and listening to them talking to each other, I thought of what that lady had said about being deaf, and how maybe it has its points. And I wanted to tell her how wrong she was.
Hold it! Sit! He's covered.
Yeah, but why?
Ah, there were two of you. Where's your partner?
There's supposed to be someone else?
Don't be funny. We want straight answers, and we want them mighty quick.
Kit Springer, isn't it? Is that any way to say hello?
Bonner? Then Bonner?
Sure. Why don't you put that thing down and have a cup of coffee?
Well, Vince, what a sight for sore eyes. Put it away, Lex.
You mean you know this fella?
Know him? Why, he and I rode the Bitterroot Range together.
Sorry. We didn't know it was you. Who did you have in mind?
You see, we're members of a posse. A couple of boys held up the stage last night.
A couple of boys? How did you figure on me? I'm all alone except for my horse Scar here. You could have split up.
No, men on the run ain't apt to do that. Well, does the order for coffee still hold?
Sure, help yourself. You say they held up a stage.
Yeah.
Could have been the one I saw pulling out of Cottonwood yesterday.
Yeah, more likely. There was some shooting. One of the passengers got himself shot. There you are, Lex. Good and hot.
Thank you.
You know which one it was?
It was some old man. He didn't do what they told him to do, on account of he was stone deaf.
Oh, that's too bad. Poor fellow. How about his wife?
Nobody hurt her. Just the old man. Oh, this is my brother, Lex. You know, he was just a kid when you and I were riding the Bitterroot Range.
Hi.
Sheriff at Cottonwood. He grabbed a couple of dozen boys and swore us in as a posse. That's why we took a shot at you. We're sorry.
It's all right with me, as long as you missed. Where's the rest of your posse?
With the sheriff. He thinks the killers are headed for Patch Canyon. We don't see it that way.
No, we figured that they would head for the South Pass. Because if they made it, they'd be in the clear. With nobody between them and the border.
Sounds reasonable.
Well, not so reasonable now we run into you. That is, unless you've seen somebody pass during the night.
Only thing I saw was a flight of geese.
Well, I reckon our hunch was wrong. Because they would have to come right by here. This is the only trail, isn't it?
That's right. Of course, I've had my fire burning for a couple of hours. They could have seen it and gone around.
Well, yeah, that's right, Kit. They could have. Maybe our hunch is right yet.
Well, that's no good, even if it is. Because, you see, we don't know the route from here on in. We've never been through the pass.
I thought you boys said you were from Cottonwood.
No. No, we were on our way through Cottonwood when the sheriff grabbed us and put us in the posse. We're from up north, Fort Drexel way.
Yeah. Say, you come through Cottonwood, Bonner. You must be heading south, huh?
That's right, I am.
Well, looks like we hit it lucky, Kit. That is, if you don't mind us riding with you.
Well, it's all right with me. Come along. But you sure are going a long way just playing a hunch. It's over a day's travel here through the pass, and you have no assurance that the fellas you're looking for took this trail.
Yeah, we know that, Vance. But for $1,500, we can spare the time. That's the reward they're offering.
$1,500. That's worth taking some time for.
If the posse catches them, that money will be split 40 ways to breakfast. But if we catch them, see what I mean?
Sure. You split it 2 ways.
3, if you're along, Van. That's $500 apiece.
I'm afraid I can't count that high.
Then you'll take us through the pass.
Sure, since I'm traveling south anyway.
All right, let's get started.
You bring up your horses, and I'll straighten out my gear.
Wasn't much of a trail, just a little rocky path that wound up the mountain. It was hard riding, too. I had to hand it to the Springer brothers, though. They never complained. I'd taken this route before, so I knew what to expect. But it was all new to them.
What are we stopping for?
Give the horses some rest. They need it. I'm afraid you fellows are in for a bit of a disappointment.
Oh, about what?
About that $1,500. Hasn't been anybody along this way for 2-3 days. Not since the rain, anyway.
Oh, well, men on the run, they wouldn't leave tracks if they didn't have to, and they wouldn't have to here. They could go around, you know.
Yeah, have you seen any tracks?
I've been so busy riding, I haven't had time to look.
Me neither.
Well, I've been doing enough looking for the 3 of us.
Well, maybe somehow they got ahead of us.
In that case, there wouldn't be much sense in you fellas going on, would there?
What do you think, Lex?
I'd sure hate to turn back now.
Well, why don't you ride up the trail and look for tracks, and I'll climb up here and look back where we've been, huh?
Right.
While you're gone, I'll make us a pot of coffee.
It's too hot for coffee. Don't light a fire.
Oh, it won't take a minute.
I said don't light a fire. I mean, it's just that it's too hot.
I see. Well, maybe you're right. For a big man, you move awful quiet, kid.
I didn't know you were asleep. I didn't mean to wake you. I just wanted to borrow some of that water.
Sure. Help yourself.
Thanks.
You spot anything from up there?
No, not a soul. Did you pick up any tracks?
Oh, there's nothing but rocks up ahead. Well, I could use some of that. Sure is hot.
You think this is bad? There's about 10 miles up ahead that's nothing but rocks and rattlesnakes.
Well, does it get better after that?
Sure. But by that time, a man's too beat to care. If I were you boys, I'd turn back to Cottonwood.
Well, we've come this far. We might as well go the rest of the way.
Suits yourself. That's nice-looking belts you're wearing.
Huh?
That belt. I don't think I ever saw one like it. Is it gold?
Oh, yeah. Mex. Got it in Nogales.
Thought you fellas said you were from up north.
Well, we drift a lot. You know, jobs ain't easy to find.
Oh. Sure is a nice belt. Too bad you got it all spotted up there.
Spotted up?
Yeah, looks like dried blood.
That's what it is, all right. I cut my wrist a few days back. Bled all over myself. I'll probably have a heck of a time getting that thing clean.
Yeah, blood stains are apt to be kind of permanent. Too bad. Nice buckle.
Well, if we're going, we'd better get started.
Yeah, that's right.
Looks like there's 3 of them now. They must have picked up someone on the trail.
Well, for his sake, I hope he's a friend of the Springer boys.
Why did you tell him that cock and bull story about your wrist? He keeps trying to get a look at your hand.
Well, I had to tell him something.
Well, keep your paws out of sight. Are you still looking for tracks?
No, I'm looking for the trail.
I thought you knew your way around here.
I thought so, too.
Well, we're never going to catch them at this rate.
You're the fellas trying to make the 1500, not me. Hey, Lex, you happen to have a knife? I gotta make a hole in the cinch.
Sure. Yeah, looks like it's fixing to rain.
It's probably raining down there already.
If it does, we'll never find those tracks. The rain will cover them.
The only tracks on this trail they're gonna cover will be ours. We better be getting on. Oh. I almost forgot to give you your knife back. Say, you're bleeding again.
Yeah? Dang thing keeps breaking open.
Yeah.
I was easy in my mind again for the first time in hours, not afraid to turn my back on them anymore. I guess they were what they seemed to be, 2 harebrained saddle tramps down on their luck, chasing a rainbow.
Doc, which way would you go?
Not over the South Pass, that's for certain sure. Too tough a trail. Longer to the border that way, but a lot faster, safer, and easier to follow.
You're forgetting one thing. The Springer boys don't know this country.
We're both forgetting something. They picked somebody up along the way. That somebody couldn't know where he was going.
Right. Let's take the South Pass.
Lay off. You want him to get suspicious again?
If he does, it'll be the last time. We don't need him anymore. He's taken us far enough.
He still hasn't said which way the pass is or how far.
Get him to say it. We ought to be moving on and fast.
But you think it's so easy, you get him to say it yourself. Moon ought to be out pretty soon.
About an hour or so.
Think it'll give out much light?
Maybe.
Up to see by?
See what?
Well, you said we were almost through the pass.
We still got some ways to go.
Well, then why did we stop here? The horses could have felt their way.
Simmer down, kid. You're not going to find those men you were looking for. Posse probably caught them hours ago.
Maybe. And maybe not. I'm still playing my hunch.
Any towns up ahead, Bonner?
English Creek, if you want to call that a town.
People live there, don't they? In that case, maybe somebody's seen those men we're chasing.
Well, we'll find out tomorrow morning. Look, if you fellows are so anxious, why don't you go on ahead? I'll tell you the trail. The trail's pretty good from here to the timberline. You get to the timberline, cross a patch of shale, about 100 yards or so. Then you take a sharp left-hand turn and go straight up. There's a cairn, a pile of stones there to mark the place. Don't miss it, you'll wind up at the foot of a cliff. And at the top of a ridge, you go a couple miles further, and it should be smooth sailing. That is, if you're still in one piece.
Well, Vince, you've sold us.
On what?
About waiting until daylight.
You sure changed your mind fast, but you're smart.
Well, now, look, we're going to shove off early. Now that we know the way, there's no reason for you to get over the chickens, unless you just want to.
That's all right with me. I'm in no hurry.
Well, you'll still come in for the $500, though, as soon as we collect.
Don't mind about that. Like I said, I was going south anyway. It's kind of funny you fellows never went through South Pass before.
What's so funny about it?
No, you were telling me about all that drifting around.
Never been down this way before.
By the way, who is the sheriff of Cottonwood?
Now, what difference does that make?
I was just trying to remember.
We don't remember his name, Bonner. There wasn't time for any formal knockdown. Folks just called him sheriff.
Well, if I'm still asleep when you boys take off, so long and good luck.
Thanks.
As far as I could tell, they hadn't been lying to me. A man could join up with the posse and not find out the sheriff's name. And I guess a man could ride himself half to death on the off chance of earning a $1,500 reward, if he had a mind to. Of course, Kit's hunch about those outlaws using South Pass for a getaway hadn't worked out. Or had it?
got into you? You had your chance. He was asleep. Why couldn't you do it?
Well, he may have been asleep, but I could see his gun belt sticking out from under the blanket.
You could see his gun belt. You mean you were just looking for an out, any kind of out? Well, not me.
Look, let's go and leave him be. He can be plenty of trouble.
You gone clear yellow or something? He knows our names, what we look like. How long before he figures we're worth $1,500, alive or dead?
You had to go and kill that old man. He only had a few more years to live, and you had to go and kill him.
All those years of hard times, they sure turned you soft, didn't they, brother? Soft and clear yellow.
You got him! Kid!
Kid?
Kid!
You live, Vince, so stop fussing.
What are you doing way out here, Doc?
You just stay put till I finish here. Ain't no law saying a doctor can't go along with a posse, is there? Figured somebody was going to get shot, only I didn't count on it being you.
Neither did I. I hit one of them. Missed the other, I think.
You missed him all right, but you sure scared daylights out of his horse. That critter come down the trail like heck wouldn't have it. When we tried to head him off by firing a shot at him, he went over the cliff. Springer tried to jump clear, but he couldn't seem to tear himself loose from the saddle.
This is why. It got hooked over the saddle horn. The horse drug him down the side of the mountain. He was dead before we could get to him. The young one killed the old man for this when they held up the stagecoach.
Yeah, I talked to the widow. She gave it to him for their 50th wedding anniversary.
Bonner, you're $1,500 richer.
Gold plate. Worth maybe $2, $3. 50 years. Sheriff, would you send that reward money to the old man's widow? That's what they called him downriver in the Rio Grande Valley. We had been tracking him since dawn, tracks as big as a grizzly's. But only now, up close, did I realize how much his name really fitted him. The Brute.
He don't mean for us to take him without killing him.
Just the way an animal figures.
Yeah, I understand he broke Zach Waller's spine like it was a dry twig. I sure don't mean to get close enough to him for him to pile me up.
Marshal, try talking to him once more.
All right. Listen good, Bruto! You might be mute, but you ain't deaf. Now I'm taking you in one way or the other. Nice and peaceful, or good and dead. He made his choice.
Don't kill him, Marshal.
What else can I do?
He's over there to the right. Keep your gun on him. See if you can hold his attention.
What are you going to do?
Did you ever capture wild horses? The idea is to
crease their skull, bring them down good as new. Anyway, that's the idea. I never had much luck at it myself.
Use this?
No, I'm more used to this one.
Complain about your luck today, Vance. You ought to stick to wild humans.
Maybe it wasn't luck. Maybe it had something to do with it being Christmas Eve.
Like what?
Well, look, I'd kind of hate to be a party to a killing on a day like today. That's what I was thinking when I squeezed off the trigger.
Yeah?
Well, maybe you wouldn't call it thinking. More like praying. So he strung him up like a prize bull and took him along. Stop a minute, Marshal. Here, hold this.
We're never going to reach San Felipe tonight.
I was thinking about that.
Well, I'm sorry I dragged you away from your ranch, Van. Spoiled your Christmas with the boys.
That's all right, Marshal. There's one thing sadder than our overgrown friend here. It's a bunch of cowboy strays on Christmas Eve.
Yeah, Mrs. had me all fixed up to play Santa Claus for the kids tonight.
What are we going to do? Any place we can lay over? I don't relish camping out with him.
Over there near Ocati Creek, there's a mission orphanage run by the Franciscans. Padre Basilico's a fine man. What did I say to set him off?
I don't know. Let's go.
Tonight is the last night of the Posada. Truly a night for miracles. First, the heart of the cruel innkeeper shall melt like snow before the fire. You are the Blessed Mother Mary, and you are Saint Joseph. Tonight you will find refuge and shelter. Then, miracle of miracles, a child shall be born. The infant Savior who will bring light and hope to a dark world. And so, my niños, that is why tonight must be full of happiness and joy. Continue with the posada, Brother Terence.
Now, then, Jesus, you'll be remembering what you have to do.
Si, Padre.
Irena?
Si.
And I'll be taking me leave to the barn. Oh, wretched me. Oh, blessed Saint Brigid and Saint Patrick, look down upon a poor Irishman in a strange land with strange ways, and be remembering I'm only playing a part. The foul, heartless innkeeper.
He could not do it. I do not believe he could do such a thing.
I'm sorry, Padre. All I know is what I heard from Sheriff
Yes,
Dutcher.
but-
He was working for two brothers named Waller on a farm near Socorro. He killed one of them with his bare hands.
Why do you say he couldn't have done such a thing, Padre?
He was one of our boys here years ago.
Oh. That explains why he got so excited when you mentioned the Padre's name.
John, look at me. You remember me, Padre Basilico? You reject even me. Oh, what has this world done to you? He was such a gentle boy.
Sir, I beg of you, with all your charity, to give shelter to this lady.
My house awaits only him who has money, and heaven help him who has none.
I am the Queen of Heaven.
Sure, that's what I've been waiting to hear, me darlings. Come in, welcome everybody. Merry Christmas. Feliz Navidad. There's plenty of room in the inn. Come on in now. Come in, darlings. Come in, little one. There you go. Come on in now. There's the goodbye. Come in, sister. Welcome,
All right, Padre, we've got to bed this big fella down for the night. You got a place that'll hold him?
See, this part of the barn was once used by the Army of Mexico as a prison.
All right, Bruto. John, get going.
Inside, Bruto. Inside.
Juan, por favor.
Now then, me beautiful Queen of Heaven, you're all ready to hit the piñata. Thank you, sister. Here you are. Now, I'll make very sure that you don't know where it is. 1, 2, 3, and don't look at me with it. Now, hit. Now, and I'm going to make very sure that you don't know where it is.
Well, we don't like it neither, Padre, but he's dangerous.
Everyone is invited to join in our simple Christmas pleasures.
That human ox has gotten under my skin.
Something from you.
'Twas a fine day in September in the merry month of July. The morning it was raining and the afternoon was dry. When I met a fair damoiselle sitting under the old oak tree. And even a word I said to her and she said the same to me.
He must be very hungry. Why are you here?
All right, now, if you insist. I just happen to have a touching little ballad from my native land about St. Joseph himself. By the way, where is little Jesus?
I cannot explain it, my son. The many things that can happen to a man. But it is right that you look upon every living thing with love. John was given to a family of settlers on their way to California for adoption. How did these men get him? Did they know how to treat a boy who could not speak? Who was full of fear because of the shame of it? Can you answer me these things, Marshal?
Sorry, Padre. All this star means to me is doing my duty, like I was told to do it.
Yes. Yes, I suppose that is so. Buenas noches.
Good night, Padre.
I don't know about you, but I'm raw frazzled. I'm gonna get some sleep.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. I feel like the devil.
I still couldn't find it in my heart to kill the big one. The marshal was shaken up some, but not hurt bad. Maybe I could knock him out. Hold it, Bruto. Bruto, you remember butt guns, don't you? Yeah, you remember. All right, move back. Go on, move. The outside door. Padre, is there another way out of the barn?
Oh, no, senor.
I just found out. An old story for him. Trapped again. Padre, you better get the children back inside.
Oh, yes. Brother Terence, take the children back inside.
Maybe you better go inside too, Padre. If he breaks out, we'll have to shoot him down.
That you, Dutcher?
Sure is, Walt. Well, I finally caught up with you.
Well, you've got the brute in there, ain't you? Why ain't he dead by now? You're the law. You know what he's done.
You got something wrong, mister. This isn't a lynching party.
I've heard those stories, how you and your brother mistreated those Mexicans that work on that farm of yours. There's talk that you bullwhipped that mute in there. Even yoked him to a plow.
You don't know what you're saying. Zach and me took him in from a burnt wagon 10 years ago and give him a home. Well, we made him earn his board and keep. But we never hurt him none. Never whipped him like you say. And that's the Lord's truth.
Senor.
Padre,
What is it, Brother Terence?
Padre, have you seen little Jesus? I can't find him anywhere.
It's been awfully quiet in that barn.
You don't think.
I don't know. But the lad sure took a fancy to him.
Be careful. He's got a gun. Looks like he's going to shoot the kid.
You don't aim to kill him, I will.
So you and your brother never whipped him.
Look at his back.
Now you do it.
In nomine Padre, et Filio et Spiritus Sanctus. O merciful God, grant to all of us here the wisdom thou hast poured forth into this soul of this simple child. Grant that we may not so much seek to be consoled as to console others, to be understood as to understand, or to be loved as to love. For it is in giving we know, O Lord, that we receive. For it is in pardoning that we ourselves are pardoned. Amen. Jesus, you take your new friend inside. Find him a place to sleep. He must be very tired. Take him.
Padre, you know I have to take him back.
Oh, do not worry. I will be responsible for him. Marshal Jason and Senor Bonner will bring him to San Felipe.
Sure, Padre. But you know that John has to stand trial. But if I know my people, it'll be a clear verdict of self-defense. Come on, boys.
When the trial ends, as we hope it will, I will bring John back here. It is the only real home he has ever known. He loves the children. He will be happy here.
I think it's going to be a beautiful Christmas.
Mira, la estrella de pastor, amigos.
The morning star.
Peace on earth, gentlemen.
You don't see it, they don't see it, and they never will. I'm leaving this note for those in the past. Maybe someone will hear me and change what's to come. There was a time when people connected by touch. A glance could speak, and silence could say everything. But then, communication was sacrificed to the screen. Everyone was connected, but no one ever truly touched. We filtered out hunger. We silenced the truth. The algorithm told us what to see, and we never questioned it. Those passing by wearing AR glasses see them as a blur and ignore them.
Please help me! Please help! Help! Help!
Thinking was dangerous, feeling was forbidden. Even seeing was considered a crime. If you didn't look away, the system marked you. Silence was safety. Questioning made you visible. And in this world, being visible meant walking the line between life and death. Maybe there's still hope. Maybe a child lifts their head, looks up at the sky, and remembers what it means to be human. With a single glance, everything could change. But not everyone lives long enough to look up, so make it count. Be the spark, be the voice, be the one who dares to hope